All right, this is my 1998 Bayliner Capri with a 1995 Mercury 115 outboard. I'm going to install a water pressure gauge kit to the outboard. You can see the part number there on the kit. This comes with just about everything you need. See what we got inside here. Of course, we got the gauge, 0 to 15 psi. I was told for Mercury's. Other outboards may require a 0 to 30 psi. Anyway, we got a bag here full of tie wraps, but in the fittings, we're going to use 2 of these fittings. You see the one there on the right with the threads is going to go into the outboard, and the one to the left of it is going to go into the gauge. Here we've got 25 feet of pitot tubing. That's P-I-T-O-T tubing. There are instructions. We're not going to use those. And there's the gauge. You can see where the fitting is going to go there on the threads, and we got 2 spade connectors for the light on the dash. Okay, so we'll take the cover off the motor and take a look here. We're going to see this brass fitting. We're going to remove it, and that's where we're going to install the fitting from the kit. Take that off right there. That goes right into the water jacket. So we'll go ahead and take that off. And then we're going to go ahead and put the fitting in from the kit. So we don't want to over torque this thing, but we do want to torque it down well enough. We want it to be watertight. All right. Then we're going to put the pitot tubing in there. It kind of lock fits in there. We're just going to fit the end of it in and push it in as far as it goes. Just tug on a little bit to make sure it's snug. And then you can see how I've routed it here to keep it away from anything hot. It goes through the front of the fairing there, and then I've tie wrapped it. Comes around, and it's going to go along up the side of the boat to the dash. Okay, so here we got the gauge itself, got the fitting on it, and it's a 2-inch hole in the dash. I took a gauge out, a trim gauge that this motor does not have a trim gauge, so had a perfect fit there. All right, so I've got it mounted, and I put the tubing, pitot tubing, in the back side of that from underneath. I didn't think I could show you that very well, but I think you got the idea. So let's go ahead and take it out for a spin, and we can see that at about 2,000 RPM, I'm getting there maybe 3.5 psi, and now we're at about 3,000 RPM, and I'm up at around, I think it looks like around 7 or so. Speed things up a bit, and now I am at, can I see that there? All right, we got it at closer to 4,800 RPM here now, and I'm in there roughly 12 PSI. I'm sure that can vary perhaps with speed, but I think over time I'll get a general idea of a certain RPM and a certain pressure that I ought to be seeing. So I hope that helps.